Hi guys, I hope you're all doing very well. I know it's been such a long time since I have uploaded anything on my channel, and for that I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for your patience, and apologies, major, huge apologies for the lack of updates as well as for not uploading. So firstly, I just want to say that the good news is that I am okay. I just wanted to get that out of the way, that I am fine. I'm physically and emotionally fine. Very stressed, but not, other than that, I'm fine. I am alive. I'm not dead. Okay. So if you were worried, please do follow me on Twitter, because I've like posted things on Twitter. Anyway, but yeah, I'm okay. And the reason why I have not been uploading for a couple of months now is because of my very intensive course. Some of you know this, but not all of you, so if you didn't know already, I am currently studying a teacher training course at the moment. I am doing a primary PGCE, and this course is everything is packed all in 1 year. So fortunately this is just a 1 year course, but unfortunately it is so intensive that I cannot react at the moment. I am not quitting. I just want to clarify that I'm not quitting, but I'm afraid to say that the bad news is that I'm going to have to severely delay the One Piece reactions. Major apologies on that. Basically, this course, what happened is that I just finished a 5-week school placement, and that was literally the busiest time that I've ever had. Like, it's nothing compared to like my time in GCSE or A level. Those times were quite stressful, but nothing compared to like what I went through throughout those 5 weeks, where I barely had any sleep to plan and teach lessons during that 5-week placement. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely enjoyed it. Kids were great, the class was great, and teachers were supportive, but overall it was just work at work. There were no breaks for me. It felt like there were no breaks for me. Like, even during the weekends, I have to work on Saturdays, and on Sundays, like technically Sundays are my day offs, but they're not true day offs in the sense that I have to get assignments completed. So after I finished my 5-week school placement, I've had a few of these school placements, by the way, but the one that is most recent, I've just finished it, and I finished it in mid-February, so that I was able to like upload finally like Patreon reactions to what was it, Demon? No. Yojo Senki, that was it. Yojo Senki. Yeah, so after the 5-week placement, I had assignments to do, and there were a couple of things to do. So basically I'm just like I'm so busy like all the time that it's not something that I can top with doing reactions with. So I'm not saying that I'm quitting. I don't want to quit, because I really do like reacting and uploading for you guys. I really love One Piece, and I really want to continue with One Piece. But I would like to continue with One Piece when my schedule is more relaxed. And my schedule will finally be relaxed in July, mid-July, early to mid-July, it depends, but some point in July I will be able to continue with One Piece. Finally, I know it's another severe delay, and you might as well call my channel the hiatus channel. But yeah, I know it sucks so much that I have to say this, but I just wanted to make this video to clarify on where my channel stands now. Like, am I quitting or not? I'm not quitting, but I'm just severely delaying again. and I'm really sorry about that. Regarding the One Piece reactions, I really do want to finish Dressrosa and continue with One Piece, see what happens next. I think the reason I want to do this in July, as I said, very busy, but at the same time I don't want to constantly put breaks in and say that, oh, I have to go on another break again because I have this and this to do. So I think it's best that my schedule is more flexible, like more relaxed, like it's not that much to do, so that will be in July. Usually, like, university courses, they finish around April, May, but for this PGC primary, there's just so much to it, and so much of it is packed in 1 year. Like, I even contemplate about whether I should have taken like a part-time course or something on this, but nevertheless, it's a brilliant course. I'm not saying that if anyone's wanting to be a teacher, I'm not saying that you should dread doing that, because I really enjoy teaching. I'm just saying that there's a lot to it. There's the planning, the teaching, the assessing of children, and evaluating your lessons. There's a lot to it. Plus the assignments, the essays that you need to complete based on your observations and your teaching practices. Anyway, so that's regarding YouTube. Now, when it comes to Patreon, it's a little bit different because I'm continuing with Patreon. So that's something that I am doing. I am continuing with Patreon, but with Patreon, there's going to be severe delays with that, but I will try my best to react whenever I can. So I have reacted to My Hero Academia. I just need to edit and upload that, and I'll upload that probably on Sunday. So I will upload a My Hero Academia trial reaction. This is just a trial reaction. So that's actually the last trial reaction that I'll be doing on Patreon, and then I'll start continuing with Demon Slayer, and after the first season of Demon Slayer, I'll start JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've already talked about continuing with Demon Slayer and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. By the way, I really enjoyed those My Hero Academia episodes. It's a shame that it has to be a trial reaction, but I already said that I'll continue with Demon Slayer and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's only so many animes that I can do. I wish I was a lot more flexible like the other YouTubers, but again, like, this is a side job for me. It's not a main career path for me. My main career is teaching. That's what I want to do. In fact, I'd like to show you what the children sent me, what the teacher and the children sent me on my last day at that school placement. So they sent me like a thank you card that they made, and it has all of the children's messages on them, and I just, oh, should have seen me on that. It was so embarrassing because I actually cried on my last day there, and to be honest, I was relieved that it was over. I'm not gonna lie, because it was so intensive, but at the same time I miss the children, and yeah, some of the lovely messages, and here as well. They even drew me. Okay, yeah, so that's that. So yeah, when it comes to Patreon, so one thing, because I'm going on this huge delay tactic, I think it's best that I upload the redirects of those trial reactions in July, because I don't want to confuse people and make them think that I've returned by uploading those redirects. So I think what I'll do is I'll upload the redirects to Blade of the Immortal, Yojo Senki, Black Clover, and Code Geass. Those are the 4 animes that are currently uploaded on Patreon, the trial reactions to those animes that I've uploaded on Patreon. So if you really want to see those reactions, become a Patreon, and then straight away not become a patron. Like, just cancel your pledge afterwards, after you see them, because I don't deserve pledges. I really don't. My schedule and timing is absolutely crap, but I'm just like letting you know that those trial reactions are available on Patreon. And I will be uploading My Hero Academia as well soon, and then I'll hopefully in March, but it's probably going to be beginning of April, where I'll be uploading Demon Slayer. Yeah, so yeah, I'm continuing with Patreon, but it's just really slow. And in regards to One Piece, I know it sucks so much, but I'm not quitting. It's just I cannot react when, because if I was to react now, then I'm gonna have to say in a few weeks' time that I'm going on another break, then I'm going on another break, and then I'm going on another break, and I don't want to constantly do that back and forth. I think it's best that I'm a bit more consistent, and I'll be more consistent in July. I feel, I hope. um, yeah, I want to say and stress again that thank you guys so much for all your support and patience, and especially to the patrons. My patrons have been absolutely patient. They are like the most patient people ever. Thank you guys so much for being so understanding. Like, I don't deserve that. I deserve all the hate right now, because I know I've been so shit at the schedule. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you, and I want to say a huge thank you to I want to give some shout outs to some more recent patrons, such as We Are Boobs, Tyler, Vian, and Rowan Bicker. Just making sure that I haven't forgotten anyone. And perhaps Zeldris as well, that are new, that I still haven't mentioned yet. Some of these patrons are not patrons anymore, but they have recently pledged, so thank you so much for considering pledging. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, that's about everything covered, I think. Yeah, there's so now I am actually back at university, and it's basically like 4 days of like of attending courses, of attending lessons, I mean. And then I'll be going on a 2-week placement, which will start from next Monday onwards. So from next Monday I will be on a 2-week school placement, and then I'll go back to uni, and then I'm going to start another school placement, and that school placement is going to be the most intensive one. It's going to be a 9-week school placement, and that's going to be in a different school, in a different key stage. So the school that I was in before, it was a year 3 class, a lovely year 3 class. I'm hoping that I'm going to be in a key stage 1 class in that other school, and that will be in April. But the 2-week school placement one, that will be in a reception class. And that will be for next week and the week after that. So yeah, there's a lot going on basically, and it's like there's really no break, and you really have to manage your time effectively. But I really want my focus to be on the course, because I really want to pass, which is why I can't just fit in One Piece reactions. It's not possible. I'm working on Saturdays and Sundays. There's always something to do. So yeah, that's what's going on. Nonetheless, I'm not quitting. It's just a severe delay. In the meantime, though, if you really do want to speak to me, to get to know me or something, do follow my Twitter and follow my Instagram, or / follow my Instagram, Facebook as well. Yeah, if you want, you can if you want. Actually, I have what's it called? Ask.fm. Let me just check. actually, I'm going to post a link in the description as well to my ask.fm, because I don't check the comment sections. I will check the comment section for this particular video after my moderators have checked for spoilers. The reason why I don't check the comment section is because of potential One Piece spoilers and general anime spoilers that sometimes show up in the comment sections. So that's why I've been avoiding comment sections, and also for the hate comments sometimes. But nonetheless, I will post a link to my ask.fm if there are any questions that you'd like to ask me, like, or anything that you'd like to clarify about One Piece so far, because I haven't read the comment sections. But if you want, you can talk to me on ask.fm or Twitter, whatever your preference is. I'll check all of them. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you all so much for your support and patience. Yeah, so I'll start reacting to One Piece again in July. I really hate being the bearer of bad news. I really do, but I think that's what is best, instead of making constant breaks. Yeah, and on Patreon there are a couple of trial reactions that I've already uploaded, and I will upload the trial reaction to My Hero Academia as well. By the way, I absolutely loved Black Clover. Black Clover was absolutely amazing. I liked Code Geass and Blade of the Immortal trial reactions too, but Black Clover was really something that I really enjoyed, and My Hero Academia as well. I highly recommend those reactions, watching those reactions. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for your support, and stay tuned for more.